This is my first match of the season. Um, so this is my team. It's Avalon. I think these names are amazing. If you ask me. Um, so there's Avalon. It has Avalanche, Rapid Spin, Rock Slide, Recover, and the EVs aren't that special. I gave it a little special bulk because they do have a Skeletor. So, I kind of want to be able to get a Rock Slide off, get some chip damage off, and then be able to swap out. But the attack EVs are so that it can kill Garchomp. And so that's basically it. There's Masquerain, which is named Sir Squiggleton the second. It would be named Sir Squiggleton the third, but that goes above the integer limit, so I can't have that. Sorry, a character limit. Sorry. So just Sticky Web, U-turn, Hurricane, Ice Beam. So just have Ice Beam, right? Because their team is pretty weak to Ice types, I think. And then so there's Catgirl Beethoven, which is knockoff U-turn, low kick, flower trick. So they do have us a Titan. So it's pretty like typical choice band stuff. And low kick should be able to kill Titan if I predict it on a swap in, which is good. Um, there's Pelipper, Damp Rock. So my ideal plan would be to set up sticky webs, be able to go in with Pelipper and kind of sweep with Basculation. So this is a choice band. Again, I know two choice bands. Oh my god. So it is choice band system. It does have Last Respects, Head Smash, Wave Crash, and Outrage. So obviously they don't have any normal types, so Last Respect should be able to like go in hard. Um and then big guy, typical stuff. It is running knockoff. Because I do have a Slowking, which I do expect them to bring. So I assume they're gonna bring a Slowking in against the Pelipper. So knock off that item at least. And I can also just spread knockoffs. And then there's Squid. Yeah, I already kind of went through this. Flash Effect, Head Smash, Wave Crash, Outrage. And then there's Jane, because they do have Obama Snow, which I expect them to bring as well to try and reset the weather. It's gonna be like Weather Wars. Swords Dance, Bullet Punch, U-turn, and close combat, pretty typical stuff. And then I just used the recommended for most of these, except for Squiggleton. It is plus in special attack. I didn't make it a minus attack. It is a minus defense. Because I do want to get a lot of chip damage off with U-turn. So that maybe like if they try to lead Stealth Rocks, right? Stealth Rocks in the Garchomp. I can set up Sticky Web, U-turn, and then go into Moto and get a kill with the Avalite. That's kind of my plan. Obviously, it's not perfect, so we'll kind of have to see how it goes. They do have Rapid Spin Block, which is Skeletor again, which could be kind of annoying. But other than that, I don't think there's anything that important. But I will be. Let's see. See, they said like. So they said they should be available right now. I pinged them. So there's nothing much we can do. Just kind of wait for the thing. Best unaware mon. Quagsire. Quagsire. Okay, everyone's winning Skeletors. Regular Fable. No way. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to talk about. Kind of just waiting. I do have this thing, which is kind of funky, right? Like, oh my god, calculator, no way. I'm not surprised everyone's voting Skeletors though. Like, Skeletors is kind of really good. Because it does have that. Um, it does have. I forget the word. Oh yeah, it has Torch Song. It's like huge, really good. Raises your special attack. You know, kind of goes hard. And fire, I feel like that's a pretty good typing defensively, and it can always like tear water. I can pull up my opponent's thing right now. Let's see, they are called the Ascended Apples. So their team consists of Skeletors, Lokix, Greninja, Slowking, Hawlucha, Garchomp, Flapple, Obama Snow, and Titan. So I feel like Sizor can definitely like get in, especially against like the Obama Snow, Titan, um, maybe even like Lokix. Get a free Source Dance up and kind of just go ham. Skeletor is always going to be like the biggest problem to my team, right? Because not the biggest problem, because you know Pelipper and this guy should be able to deal with the Skeletor. I don't think Skeletor learns like Substitute and check. Let's see. I don't think it learns Substitute. It does learn Substitute actually, so that could be an issue. If they try to predict and substitute. Um, so actually I pinged them because they're like it's like a huge Discord server. It's like, yo, you available, bestie? And then they're like, yeah. So I don't really know. Yeah, I don't know. That's also why I have a knockoff on this guy because I think knockoff should be able to deal with the calculator, right? Masquerada. That's not how you spell Masquerada. Oh, you choice band. Knockoff against a Skeletor. Dude, it was like a bulky attacker. Knockoff still kills. So it's gonna be like huge. Because knockoff like goes hard. Um yeah, which is like the defense the like not suggested set is what I meant to say, sorry. So yeah, no, knockoff kind of I can definitely like spread knockoffs really easily. Right, like even against like Garchomp. Oh you tank. Knockoff still has like huge amounts of damage, just like 60%. Against like Titan. Right? I feel like they might bring Titan, right? Because it does have priority with Ice Shard, and Thermos is definitely going to bring like Obama Snow. Excuse me, Obama Snow with I think Obama Snow also learns Obama. I keep saying Obama, but it's not Obama. It's Abamo Snow. I'm gonna keep saying Obama. I don't really care. Um, it does have Ice Shard, I believe. Yeah, Ice Shard. I feel like they're also gonna run like Earthquake, right? They could run either, honestly, like Earth Power. But I feel like Earthquake is a lot stronger. That's like most likely the what they're gonna do. Yeah, but still, knockout does like huge amounts of damage still. Still gets 50%. And then Sizor, kind of like, mm, basically, right? Bullet Punch, see, 50%. Like, those, like, if I can get like, or even like a U-turn off, would still kill. Excuse me. Actually, not heavy duty boots. I'm actually wearing a metal coat. So I'm kind of like planning for to bullet punch because priority is kind of huge. Um, I don't know. I might just cut it off and then come back when the video or when they challenge me. So expect an update, I guess. Like, yeah. Hello! So, I'm actually challenging this person right now. Oh shit. Escalation F is not. What? Oh, because this is repost him. My bad. So, that's their username. Challenging them. So, yeah, they kind of brought what I expected. Low kicks, looking, Greninja, Skydirt. So, we're gonna be leading Masquerade. Oh, I need to turn on the timer. Oh shit, I didn't need to do that. Um, ah! Stop timer. Um, that's a good question, actually. Um, I think it just like, I assume it just copies the link, right? Yeah. Alright, so they did it for me, so I don't have to. So they like Greninja. We're gonna set up sticky webs, which was the whole point of Masquerade. Set up sticky webs. So they U-turn. That does nothing. I don't think they really have a good what should we call it? I'm forgetting the words. It's on the top of my head, but I can't remember. Um, a hazard remover. Hazard remover. That's what I was thinking of. Um, so I do go into a snow, which is expected. So I do want speed, so I can U-turn. It kind of like if they're scarf, it will reveal. I don't mind losing Masquerade. So they do okay. So that's huge. So we can go to this guy. We can just knock off. So they're not in. So they can't be what's it called? So if they're even if they're sash, it still kills because of the snow. Because they got like some chip damage because of the snow. So they go into low kicks. So that is like a huge amount of damage still. We're gonna try to reset the weather. Wait, no, hail doesn't do damage anymore. How did they take damage? Oh, because of the U-turn, that's right. So we are gonna go into this guy. First impression. That doesn't do that much. Um, so I assume they're gonna go into Obama Snow. So I'm gonna U-turn here. No, actually, do they have any um so Hurricane does like kill. But I assume they're gonna go into this guy, right? Hurricane still has a huge amount of damage. Um, what's their plan here actually? I might just knock off. Yeah, there's a slow king. That's what I was kind of thinking of. So there it goes. They no more leftovers, which is like huge for me. So we're gonna U-turn. I don't know. Actually, no, I do have speed because of the sticky webs. That's right. So we are going to U-turn here. Excuse me. We're gonna go into Sizor on the Shadow Ball. That's kind of bad for me to switch to the Fence Drop. So a U-turn does have a chance to kill, actually. So we're just gonna do that. All right, then we go back into this person, and we can just knock off again. I assume they probably do know that I'm gonna knock off, so they're probably gonna go back into Skeletors, right? Um, so they actually stay in. They stay in. That doesn't kill. So they Will-O-Wisp. That's kind of bad for me, but we can still try to spread the knockoffs. Because the main point of this was to deal with um it was mostly to deal with Skeletors. That's the main point of Masquerada. Like it's kind of like ironic because you don't really expect a grass type to be able to deal with. Um, so there's the first impression. So we're just gonna rock slide here. So there's a U-turn. Um, rock slide is gonna do huge damage to whatever comes in. Like no matter what. Well, us. Thank you. Unless it's like Garchomp, that is not gonna do that much damage. Um, there's a Skeletor, so this does kill. Um, I assume they were expecting like Rapid Spin or something. I assume not, because there's a Greninja. See, the fact that they swap in right here kind of scares me. I'm not really sure what they're thinking. They might have Flamethrower, do they? It doesn't know Flamethrower. I don't know if it knows any Brick Break. No, that does like nothing. Let's see. Kind of going through their moves, seeing if anything is worthwhile. They have Low Kick. Low Kick still doesn't do that much. Low Sweep. No. I don't think that really does that much. I assume they're just here to try to get him to swap out, right? Like into Masquerada. So I'm just gonna Avalanche. They Hydro Pump. Okay. Um, so Hydro Pump is not gonna do that much. Um, I don't know what they are, but I could just recover. Oh, geez, that is a lot of damage. I did not expect that to kill. Why does it say no item? This is probably gonna be Specs, right? Specs Hydro Pump. I just realized this is like minus special attack. Like 252, right? Not minus. So save is like plus special attack. So okay, that makes more sense. Um, so I don't think Masquerada can really like. Oh, Masquerada still kills. What the fuck? That's insane. So we're just gonna go in. We're just gonna Fire Trick, I guess, because Fire Trick goes hard. Because we do have speed. Um, so they go into Obama Snow. Okay, which makes sense. Makes sense. Um, I assume they're gonna Blizzard here. Am I just going to Pelipper? No, I don't want to go developer. So the blizzard. Okay, yeah. Pelipper can die from that. So I don't really want to risk it. We're just gonna go into Sizor. Oh, there's a blizzard. There's a blizzard. Excuse me. So we are gonna Swords Dance here. Okay, so there's that. Um, so I assume it's gonna be so we're gonna bullet punch. That's Rocky Spin, Rocky Helmet, Flamethrower. That's okay. That's interesting. Um, 333. That's 222. That's kind of funny actually. So I assume I can just go into this guy. We're gonna try and uh I am gonna try to like scout out, right? See if it's like Scarf. No, it's not, it can't be Scarf. What am I talking about? So yeah, Masquerade does kill, right? I assume they go into low kicks or something. They might go into Greninja, because that is specs. Um, they can also go into Slow King, Greninja. Okay, yeah, there's a Greninja. I don't think I outspeed here. So for some reason it's telling me. So 252 means 229. So I actually do outspeed. No, they outspeed still. That's wild. I don't think, Masquerain, um, we are in a little bit of a pickle here. I don't think, so obviously a blizzard does kill Masquerain, blizzard. Um, so I do want to keep, Masquerade, I realized I've been saying Masquerain. Just kind of funny. Um, I guess we might just go into this guy. So I feel like they have a feeling that it doesn't kill. I forgot how my Terra captains are, not gonna lie. I don't use terrestrializing that much. I mean, they're not that important anymore because the main purpose was to, so we're gonna low kick. Okay, so they do swap out. Low kick, how much does that do? That is 50. Okay. So we can just low kick again and nothing can really swap into it. Right, like Greninja can't swap in. Uh, Greninja can't swap in. Locust definitely can't swap in. Slowking might swap in? Okay, so no, they'd actually just let it go down. Um, so I assume they're gonna go into low kicks. Okay, yeah, there's the low kick swap in. The question is, a first impression does have a chance to kill. It's not a guaranteed kill, so we're not gonna risk it. This is Dambrock. Terra Bug first impression. Okay. I am gonna Hurricane. They Sucker Punch. That doesn't kill. That's surprising. Okay. So, Basculation can definitely, like, come in, clean things up. I think I'm in a pretty solid position here. We're gonna Roost, because there's no harm in roosting. They can't punish me. They might have Thunderbolt. Right, I think Thunder, yeah. No, they actually, it's wild. So they do actually get the special events route, which is kind of wild. Um, So we are just gonna go into hard masquerada. Um, we're just going to flower check, honestly. Flower check. Okay, so yeah, another flower check kills. Right. They're chilling water, but I don't think it matters. Because it's a crit. And it ignores, yeah, it doesn't matter. So they're gonna go into Greninja. We're just gonna flower check again. Because we do add speed. That actually kills. GG. And yeah, that's it. I won. Yeah!